And we begin with breaking news in West Hollywood at the LA Pride Festival. Here's a look from Sky 2. Deputies are trying to break up unruly crowds. That's because the festival reached capacity and people are being turned away.
The LA County Sheriff's Department says they are telling people to leave. CBS 2's Chris Holstrom has a look at the chaos from the ground.
Peter and Amy, it is a madhouse out here. For the first time ever, LA Pride sold out. And take a look, more than 40,000 tickets sold. Right now, the Sheriff's Department trying to get people to stay away from the venue, telling them no one else will be getting in. They're also announcing it over the chopper, saying clear the sidewalk. Now, the main issue is it's a fire issue. Definitely a lot of upset people, especially the ones who paid for tickets to get in. But before the chaos, all was good at LA Pride. Pride celebrations kicking off in West Hollywood, a party filled with music and dancing.
All this glitter is me, so we're happy, we're proud, we're happy.
LA Pride, one of the biggest pride festivals in the country. Thousands of people celebrating what it means to be LGBTQ.
Celebrating our rights, what we come from, what we're doing, everything we've been through. We're here, we're proud, we're queer, like love us.
This year's theme, just be you. A message meant for everyone.
Coming out was really hard for me. Like I said, coming from Mexican-American family. But once I did, you just feel this weight lifted off your shoulders.
And while gay rights have come a long way, especially with the legalization of same-sex marriage, many say the fight is not over yet.
We've got a community that is as diverse as this country, and you know, we're focused on pushing forward and fighting for a future we believe in.
And again, LA Pride selling out. The Sheriff's Department telling people to go home, but the festivities continue tomorrow. The Pride Parade at 11 o'clock in the morning. But as you can imagine, a lot of people are going to be there. So if you want to go, get there early. We'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, and here is a live look at West Hollywood from Sky 2. The Pride Festival is emptying out right now, and pretty quickly. The Sheriff's Department says people who had tickets but were turned away can go online to the event website to get full refunds. But again, you can see it looks like the Sheriff's Department is out there trying to keep people from going into the intersection. The stage is empty, and people, again, are being told, go home, don't come in.
And we have more breaking news, this time from Compton. The Sheriff's Department is investigating a car crash and shooting death of a man near Compton College. Now, it happened in the 1100 block of East Artesia Boulevard this evening. That man was pronounced dead at the scene.
And developing news from Santa Clarita, a massive effort continues tonight to contain a brush fire that threatened dozens of homes.
Now, the South fire was clearly visible to drivers on Interstate 5 today, and it was burning near the Cowgrove Boulevard off-ramp, and it came dangerously close to homes and prompted mandatory evacuations. We have live team coverage of the fire, and we begin with CBS 2's Christy Fajardo in Santa Clarita. Christy?
Amy, tonight neighbors came home to fire trucks on their street and take a look to fire retardant covering their driveways. But no one is complaining because we're not seeing any flames. In fact, a couple of streets over, one family went ahead with a celebration.
What can we do? You want me to where's the hose?
The Kriskies' annual summer bash will be one the guests will always remember. After all, what party has video like this? The South fire lighting up the hillside. Helicopters dropping water nearby. Even the valet picked up a water hose to fend off the flames.
That's probably the closest it's been since we've lived here. We've lived here 17 years.
So scared, you know, be the flame so close to us.
Juan Carlos Marroquin shot this video in his boss's backyard on Mentry Drive at about 3:30. That's his hand holding the hose. He says even from this distance, he could feel the flames.
Because the heat in the face.
So you could feel it?
Oh, yes.
Still, they stayed despite an evacuation order.
I was ready to go. But my husband's like, no, we're not going. They're going to get it. They're going to do it.
That's when the Kriskies and their neighbors saw this, an aggressive firefight in the sky and on the ground. Firefighters beating back the South fire until all that was left was smoldering hillside. That's when the Kriskies' guests were allowed up.
So we're all a little covered with plastic.
But celebrating anyway and toasting the firefighters who saved their home.
And they did an excellent job.
And clearly, firefighters are still on scene. They are monitoring the situation. They've also been using their hoses to wash off fire retardant off of rooftops and homes, which gives you some idea of how confident they are that they have the South Fire under control. Back to you.
That's good to hear, Christy. Thanks. We continue our live team coverage of the fire with CBS 2's Jeff Wynn and more on the firefight. Jeff?
Peter and Amy, while most of us are getting ready for bed, the guys behind us will be working through the night. They will be keeping watch of these homes that were part of an evacuation order earlier. And in the hills above us, we've been hearing chainsaws cutting away at brush to prevent possible flare-ups. As night began to fall over Santa Clarita, a helicopter patrolled the burn area of the so-called South Fire, which got dangerously close to the I-5 near the old road. Gloria Hine was at a friend's party when a neighbor called to say her street was part of a mandatory evacuation order.
I freaked out. I panic. I start crying.
Nearby, Roxy Chalebian and her husband got a knock on the door from an LA County Sheriff's deputy who told them they had to get out. So they grabbed the dog and waited things out for hours.
4 or 5 hours I am outside. Smell bad, but now okay, thank God, I am happy.
Thanks to aggressive work like this, water-dropping helicopters that skimmed right over power lines to snuff out the flames. By 6 p.m., we noticed the air started to clear up. But firefighters say they can't ease up just yet.
We will be working through the night and to increase containment and to ensure that this fire will not increase in size.
The fire department got the call on the South Fire around 2:40 in the afternoon. They believe it started just east of the 5 freeway near the Cal Grove off-ramp. Gloria Heim says this is the second fire she's been able to live through in this community, and she owes it all to the first responders.
And they are saving lives. And thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
The fire department tells us that 175 acres have burned. Containment is at 30%, and the cause of the South Fire is under investigation. Peter and Amy, we'll send it back to you.
All right, Jeff, thanks. Fleetwood Mac says their former guitarist, Danny Kirwan, has died in London.
She's got so much blues, a best friend can help her.
Kirwan joined the band in the late 1960s when he was just 18 years old. At the time, it consisted of Mick Fleetwood, John McVie, Peter Green, and Jeremy Spencer. Kirwan contributed guitar, vocal work, and songwriting to 5 albums. Mick Fleetwood released a statement on Facebook saying, "Danny's true legacy, in my mind, will forever live in the music that he wrote and played so beautifully as a part of the foundation of Fleetwood Mac."
Well, danger at the donut shop, and it's all caught on camera. Coming up, a driver loses control and slams into the shop.
Plus, President Trump on his way to Singapore tonight for the summit with North Korea. We'll have the latest developments. Markina?
Peter, monitoring more heat in the forecast. Stick around to let you know which day next week will be the hottest. Coming up.